Alright guys, one more because we're on a roll, and as you can see we've cut them down massively. We've done loads, it's only been about 4 days. So that's all we've got left bugs wise. Okay, 5, so 0 to 4. 3, so 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Removing weapon no longer triggers weapon drop. Might need to force it to destroy the weapon on unequipped. I think we fixed this. It was where you would have a weapon in your inventory, you'd equipped it, you'd unequipped it, and it created a duplicate. So like 2 rather than just 1. I also fixed the crash at start bug, which is, oh thank god. Yeah, like I said with the text, it's because Epic have messed up with Unreal 5.4. Text doesn't pop up on Orthographic anymore. I did a video about that. That was bug 708. If you're wondering why there's such high numbers in the bugs, it's not because there's 708 bugs, it's because I use the issues thing in GitHub for both my bugs and my tasks. Right, unequip, yeah, it destroys it. Yeah, I do need to make it get rid of that actually. Equipped, unequipped. That bug, this bug's fixed. I must have fixed it beforehand, but while we're here, let's treat this ammo widget bug, treat that as a bug, and let's sort that. Why would the weapon not be static? Oh, okay. I tell you, Unreal is changing stuff. Why on earth would I ever put the sprite as not static? I don't even think I can do static sprite. I think it needs to be on the equipment. Thing's got a sense of humour. I'm not doing that. Maybe the door, maybe I turn that to static. That would be, yeah, I could pin that on me. But this, like guns, come on. Movable. Static. It's that stupid default root scene. Cannot be renamed or deleted. It has been inherited from the parent class, so the properties cannot be edited here. Right. Right, so yeah, because it can't be edited here, so equipment comes from item. Item's the true parent. There we go. Go away. Do that. Save. Now none of them have it. Default root scene that was coming up as thing. Yeah, there we go. Default root scene. I had to go to the true parent, which is item. Equipment's a child of item, and weapon is a child of equipment. Okay, right. Ignore this for now. Right, so we need to make that widget disappear, toggle off. We need to make it toggle off, hidden, not delete. We don't want to delete it, we want to toggle it away. Is holster true? Then hide it. So why are you not hiding everything else? Is holstered still coming up as not true? Holstered logic. I used to make these in the fly, you know, in like print strings. Honestly, you have to force yourself to make functions of them. you know, the key ones, but honestly, being able to chuck them back in, lifesaver. Thought he was going to crash then. Right, is holster true? Yeah. False. True. But if I unequipped it while it's holstered, okay, fine, yeah. I need to make it do an is holstered when you right click unequip. That's no trouble. Yes, oh, finally a nice easy one. Well, give me 5 minutes, guys, 5 minutes of your time. Right, equipment slot, right click, so it'll be mouse preview mouse button down, right click, true, unequipped, and while you're unequipping, rather than stick it here, while you're unequipping, do an, oh, wait a minute, we unholster it, but holster, unholster is for the active weapon, but we've got two weapons here, so if but then again it doesn't matter, because regardless of whether you have the main gun or the side gun in your hands, unholstered is unholstered, and holstered is holstered. Depending on which one you pick, they then become the active. Here, the active. So it doesn't matter because the holstered, unholstered logic reacts to the active. So yeah, we don't need two different ones. Okay, so how do we define what? Okay, wait a minute. So if main weapon does not equal, so if they are the same, if the main weapon is the active weapon, true, then it's holstered. And that's when you trigger unequipped. But we had the side weapon. Let's go back a step. Side weapon. A side weapon equals main weapon. Active weapon. Is it that active weapon is not currently being assigned because I have not completed the active weapon functionality yet? I have not made it sufficiently clever, I should say. Let's pinch that. So that's going to tell us the active weapon. None. I will make it lighter soon. It's just 3D migration from 2D to 3D. It's causing a bit of light issues. Service, yeah. None. PDW. Still PDW because that's the main. Service. Still the service because that's the main, even though you equipped a new one, but you've already got one in your hands. Get rid of service, PDW, get rid of that, none. And so that code works wonderfully. So do we need active weapon none? Rather than it working off is holstered, and active weapon equals none, does not equal none. No, is holstered. Let's think this through. So active weapon equals none, so you've got nothing in your hands. Or is holstered. No. No. We need to step back. Rather than doing it here, we need if active weapon is none, trigger it as is holstered, and then these holstered natural flow of functionality will just work. We don't want to jerry rig it here. We want to do it on the unequipped. Yeah, where they match, but let's say they don't match for whatever reason, we're still unequipping it, aren't we? But what happens if we do that? It'll disappear, but I also think we've got a hanging in our hands, and we unequip the machine gun, the BDW, and it's still gonna do it. Okay, yeah, it's fine, yeah. Yeah, that's sensible, yeah. Okay. Still, if you unequipped it while it's equipped though, that does help, but we need, if you unequipped it without holstering it, it still does it. So we need to maybe we don't need that at all. Maybe we just need to make it just is holster. Unequipped side weapon. Oh yeah, because it was only working on side weapon. You know what? Step back. If you've unequipped it, then by the very nature of unequipping it, you are holstering it. Yeah, no, it could be one unequipped nick here, maybe in the future. I could go one step further back, but no, realistically, this is the best place. But then I need to get rid of that is holstered further in. Good. 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 Doing all the different scenarios. Good. Good. Done. I don't think we need that any longer. Let's see. Unequipped. This is main. This is main. Unequipped side. I don't think we need that branch check. Certainly, because we're already jumping the gun and forcing the answer even before we start. Service pistol. Unequipped. Oh, no. That's bad. Keep it. because you see what's happening there. You had the handgun in your hands. You unequip the submachine gun and it unequips your handgun. But no, we want to keep what you've got in your hands equipped. I know, it seems odd, doesn't it? It works, but there's a way. It's like it works by chance. One more check. Alright. Handgun. Submachine gun. Holster. That's fine. Submachine gun back in your hands this time when you press holster. Handgun. Doesn't matter because you've still got the submachine gun as your main. Handgun's just popped in your little pocket. Let's do orthographic for you. Back to handgun. Submachine gun on your back. Yes. There is a situation where on submachine gun it gets rid of it incorrectly. Hang on. Right. Why again is event graph all the freaking way over there? Bugs, freaking bugs. Sidearms in your hands. Submachine gun on your back. Sidearms main weapon, active weapon. If sidearm is active weapon true, then is holster it. If you're unequipped in it, yeah. But if it's not the main weapon, toggle is this. Let me just cut it off. Cut off its functionality so I can see where, one ends and one starts. Yeah, doesn't even recognize it if I cut the functionality off. Oh, because it's working on active weapon. If active weapon is main weapon true, and then side weapon then becomes the active weapon. Oh, because it's a toggle, it's a flip-flop. Side becomes active fire modes, available fire modes, yeah. If active weapon does not, if active weapon does not equal the main weapon, true, then that. If active weapon does equal the main weapon, then the active weapon is the main weapon. And then, set the main weapon up as the active. If the main weapon's valid. So if there is a main weapon and the main weapon is active, then switch to the side weapon. If there is a main weapon, and there is a side weapon, and the main weapon is active, then switch it to the side weapon. If there is a main weapon and there is a side weapon and the main weapon is not active, make the main weapon active, switch it from the side. If there is a main weapon, if there is not a main weapon, but there is a side weapon, then make the side weapon the main weapon. Yeah, because there's only a handgun. There's only a side, so side, it always has to be this. If the main weapon is not valid, and if you don't have a main weapon and you don't have a side weapon, then nothing. Then you have nothing. Right. So that seems sensible. That's not the issue. That works fine. It's the holster issue. So unequipped main weapon is holstered. True. Oh yeah. Only if it's the main weapon. This needs to happen at this level. If unequipped, I need to make this a function. This is getting messy. Is main active? No, is main. I call it weapon main. I do, don't I? Of course I do. Is weapon main active? Duplicate. Is weapon. So I did say give me 5 minutes, didn't I? Is side weapon active? Right. Equipped side weapon name. If side weapon name equals, if side weapon is the active weapon, then holster it, else return, so nothing, and then return nothing. We shouldn't need to shouldn't need to pass over the is holstered, to be honest. Pinch that, save that, close that, main weapon, delete that, pinch that. Close it in. If main weapon is active weapon, then that. We do that. We trim this out, straight in. We trim this out, straight in. We control click, delete, control click again, delete, add to weapon, add to weapon. This feels right. If check if it's the main weapon, then unequip it. If it's not the main, then holster it. If it's not the main weapon, unequip it. But you're not unholstering anything. You're not holstering anything, are you? Because it's your not. If you've got a handgun in your holster and a machine gun in your hands, and you unequipped your handgun, you are not triggering holster. You are just triggering unequipped. So you're triggering the handgun to be unequipped, but the machine gun still stays in your hands because you have not triggered holster. Right. Okay, get a bit of light. Equipped. Equipped. Unequipped. Yes. Unequipped. Correct. 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 Done. We've done all the scenarios. The only thing left to do is not a bug. We just need to have a button to flip between main and prime. Main and side. Really easy. That's going to be a flip-flop active. But we are done, guys. That's that one. Well, technically, the bug that we jumped on for has already been done. but we did another bug while we're here. I'll rename it. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.